Hello and welcome to Soccer News, your source for the latest updates and rumors on the world of football. I'm your host, and today we have some exciting stories to share with you. From Manchester United's bid for Chelsea's Mason Mount, to Arsenal's deal for Kai Havertz, to Newcastle's talks with AC Milan over Sandro Tonali. We have it all covered in this episode, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Manchester United makes second bid for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount. Our first story is about Manchester United's pursuit of Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount. The Red Devils have made a second bid of £70 million for the 22-year-old England international, who is also wanted by Real Madrid and Barcelona. Chelsea are reluctant to sell their academy product, but Mount is reportedly keen on a move away from Stamford Bridge. Mount has been one of Chelsea's best players this season, scoring 10 goals and providing 10 assists in all competitions. He has also established himself as a regular starter for England under Gareth Southgate. However, he is unhappy with Chelsea's lack of trophies and Champions League qualification and is looking for a new challenge. Manchester United are ready to offer him a lucrative contract and a key role in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team. They see him as a perfect partner for Bruno Fernandes in midfield and a potential successor to Paul Pogba, who could leave this summer. Real Madrid and Barcelona are also interested in Mount, but they are facing financial difficulties and may not be able to match United's offer. Chelsea are hoping to convince Mount to stay by offering him a new contract and promising him more signings this summer. They are also hoping that their new manager, Thomas Tuchel, can persuade him to stay loyal to the club that nurtured him since he was 6 years old. However, if Mount pushes for a transfer, Chelsea may have no choice but to sell him. What do you think of this story? Do you think Mount will leave Chelsea for Manchester United, or will he stay at Stamford Bridge? Let us know in the comments below. Moving on to another Chelsea midfielder who could be on the move this summer, we have Conor Gallagher. The 21-year-old spent last season on loan at West Bromwich Albion, where he impressed with his energy, work rate, and creativity. He scored 2 goals and provided 2 assists in 30 Premier League appearances for the relegated side. Brighton and Hove Albion are interested in signing Gallagher, who is valued at £15 million by Chelsea. The Seagulls are looking for a dynamic midfielder who can add some flair and goals to their team. They are willing to offer Gallagher regular playing time and a chance to work under Graham Potter, who is known for his progressive style of football. Chelsea are willing to let Gallagher go if they receive a suitable offer. They have a surplus of midfielders in their squad, and they're planning to make some big signings this summer. They also have other young talents like Billy Gilmore and Tino Anjorin who can fill in the gaps. However, they may insert a buyback clause in Gallagher's deal, as they did with Nathan Ake and Jeremy Boga. Do you think Gallagher should join Brighton? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and while you're at it, why not share a joke about Brighton? We're sure they won't mind. After all, they're used to being laughed at. Our next story is about Arsenal's bid for West Ham midfielder Declan Rice. The Gunners have submitted an improved offer of £60 million plus £5 million in add-ons for the 22-year-old England international, who is one of the best defensive midfielders in the Premier League. Rice is keen on joining Arsenal, who can offer him Champions League football and a central role in Mikel Arteta's project. He is also a lifelong Arsenal fan and has a close relationship with Bukayo Saka, his England teammate. He believes that Arsenal can challenge for trophies and help him develop his game. West Ham are holding out for £80 million for Rice, who has 4 years left on his contract and is also wanted by Chelsea and Manchester United. The Hammers are reluctant to lose their captain and star player, who helped them qualify for the Europa League last season. They are also aware of his importance to David Moyes' system and his popularity among the fans. Arsenal are hoping to persuade West Ham to lower their demands by offering players in exchange, such as Eddie Nketiah, Rice Nelson, or Ainsley Maitland-Niles. They are also willing to pay the fee in installments over several years. However, West Ham are not interested in any of Arsenal's players and want cash up front. Now, it's time for our daily transfer roundup, where we bring you the latest news and rumors on some of the biggest names in football. Here are some of the headlines that caught our attention today. Arsenal are close to completing the signing of Bayer Leverkusen star Kai Havertz for a fee of around £50 million. The 22-year-old German international has agreed personal terms with the Gunners and will undergo a medical in London soon. Havertz scored 17 goals and provided 10 assists in all competitions last season. Juventus are interested in signing Chelsea midfielder Mateo Kovacic. who is unhappy with his role under Thomas Tuchel. The 27-year-old Croatian international is looking for more game time and a return to Italy, where he played for Inter Milan before joining Real Madrid. Juventus see him as a replacement for Aaron Ramsey, who could leave this summer. Bayern Munich are considering making a move for Real Madrid midfielder Toni Kross, who is open to a return to Germany. The 31-year-old German international left Bayern in 2014 after winning 3 Bundesliga titles and a Champions League trophy. He has since won 4 more Champions League titles with Real Madrid but is ready for a new challenge. Bayern are looking for a successor to David Alaba, who is joining Real Madrid on a free transfer. Sergio Ramos is set to leave Real Madrid after failing to agree on a new contract with the club. The 35-year-old Spanish international has been at Real Madrid since 2005, winning 5 La Liga titles and 4 Champions League trophies. He is one of the most decorated players in the club's history, but he is also one of the highest earners. Real Madrid are unwilling to meet his demands for a 2-year extension and a salary increase and are prepared to let him go. Ramos has been linked with PSG, Manchester United, and Manchester City. Manchester City are targeting Aston Villa captain Jack Grealish, who is keen on playing in the Champions League. The 25-year-old English international has been one of the best players in the Premier League this season, scoring 7 goals and providing 12 assists in 26 games. He has also earned his place in the England squad for the Euros. Aston Villa are demanding £100 million for Grealish, but City are confident of negotiating a lower fee. Harry Kane is expected to stay at Tottenham Hotspur, despite interest from Manchester United, Manchester City, and Chelsea. The 27-year-old English international has been one of the most prolific strikers in Europe for the past few years, scoring 33 goals and providing 17 assists in all competitions this season. He has also expressed his desire to win trophies and play in the Champions League. However, Tottenham are determined to keep their star player, who has 3 years left on his contract. They have set a £150 million price tag on Kane, which is likely to deter any potential suitors. That's all for today's Transfer Roundup. Thank you for watching Soccer News, your source for the latest updates and rumors on the world of football. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Until next time, stay safe and stay tuned. Safe